Moving on to the AFC South. Now, the Texans. Listen, I didn't know this till today when I was doing my research. I didn't realize they had got Joe Mixon from the Bengals.
Ooh.
Yeah. And they got Stephon Diggs from the Bills.
Yes, I do know that one.
They got Ben Skoronkic from the Rams. And they signed 6 cornerbacks. Six cornerbacks and a kicker. The kicker got an extension. That kicker was priceless for them. So CJ Stroud was 63.9 completion percentage. Listen, they shocked everybody last year. They almost got to the championship. They were looking good. And for him to be a rookie, I hope his sophomore slump doesn't kick in, but we shall see. I hope Stephon Diggs has a good attitude and is ready to prove that the problem was Josh Allen and not him.
I think they would be. I think they would have a good mesh. I think it would. I
hope so. I think so. I hope so.
Older brother, little brother thing for them.
And I'm wondering, is he from Texas because his brother plays for Dallas? And was he trying to get closer to Texas? Was that the thing? Moving on, while she looks that up, the Colts. They picked up my man, Joe Flacco, the comeback kid. Now, he replaced Minshew, who was the backup for Anthony Richardson. Now, although Joe Flacco's completion percentage reads 60.3, I would take Joe Flacco in my quarterback room because his accuracy in the playoffs is undeniable. His ability to gather the crew together and keep them focused. He's a good leader. He's a good communicator. And they got Anthony Richardson back, who was riddled with injuries last year. Hopefully, he will have a good, solid rookie year, which will almost be like his sophomore year, which will almost be like his rookie year because he was so injured. Now, I will say this. They defensive tackle DeForest Buckner, who was outstanding last year, made the Pro Bowl. They gave him a $46 million 2-year extension, $46 million. And linebacker Zaire Franklin, 3-year, $31.6 million. Now the Jags, they picked up Mac Jones from the Patriots as a backup to Sunshine. Now listen. He's a good-looking fella, but he was a sorry quarterback. I'm sorry. He was pitiful. And I know his stat reads 64.9, but I tell you what, I wouldn't want him in my quarterback room. Now, Sunshine got a 5-year, $275 million contract extension, $200 million guaranteed. Wide receiver Gabe Davis, 3-year extension. And Josh Allen, that awesome defensive edge rusher, 5-year, $150 million. So the Jags replenished that very strong team that they had. They faded down the stretch. They were looking really good at one point. And then we finish off that division with the Titans, who picked up Mason Rudolph, who had one of the highest quarterback completion percentage, 74.3. Most people have never forgiven Mason Rudolph for the alleged calling using the N-word under the pile against the Cleveland Browns. Now, the Steelers only made the playoffs last year because of Mason Rudolph, but the buzz that I've heard is he was never forgiven. So he went on to be with the Titans. And they picked up running back from the Dallas Cowboys, Tony Pollard, and wide receiver from the Cincinnati Bengals, Tyler Boyd, and Calvin Ridley. Now, cornerback L'Jarius Sneed, 4-year, $76 million from a trade with Kansas City. Now, who do I think will win that division? I think the Texans will do it again. I really think the Texans will do it again. So I see you nodding. You agree, Master T?
I totally agree, and I'm so going for the Texans to win this.
Yes.
Because I like CJ Stroud. But one thing that I'm confused that I think their division could have been I think the Texans are kind of gonna run away with it. I think if the Colts would have kept Gardner Minshew, I think it would have been a little bit more competitive,
Yes.
like how it was at that right before the wild card game. So, but yes.